Hey everybody, Brad C here. I am so excited to show you my latest creation. This is the P365 NRA edition with a few upgrades. Just want to show that the magazine is empty. See here, and I'm going to visually and manually inspect to make sure the gun is empty and unloaded. So the gun is safe, now we can continue. Now some of these upgrades are easy to spot, like the TrueGlow TFO sights. See the sight picture there? So much better than the stock, and these are tritium and also fiber optic for the day. Then I've got this slide plate from NDZ Performance. I wanted to make this a Christian themed gun. Now the base plate, I don't know if you can see it, but it's Psalms 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And then we've got this true precision barrel, which to be honest I think is a little overpriced. And the Streamlight TLR6 light laser combo. I've had this on plenty of my Glocks, so you've seen that if you've been watching the channel. Now here are some upgrades that really reduced recoil and muzzle rise, because if you watch my first video, this gun was not a fun gun to shoot. Very snappy. This solved the problem. First of all, you can't see it, but there is the DPM recoil reduction system inside this, and this greatly reduced the recoil. Then secondly, I put on the Wilson Combat grip here, which looks so much nicer than the other, and it feels so much better in the hands. Look at the texturing on this, and I really like the color of the FDE versus the original. The original was almost like just a milky tan looking thing. This is closer to the top, but it still gives that two-tone look. And then I added a trigger that is just a flat stainless trigger. I just got this on eBay. Now inside of this Wilson Combat, you can see there they're tungsten rods. These give a little bit of weight, and again are going to help with the muzzle rise. They definitely did. I mean, this gun is night and day shooting it. It's not even the same gun. When I finished shooting this the first time, I basically was thinking I was going to have to sell this gun, because there's no way I was going to be keeping this. I couldn't hit the broadside of the barn. I'm not a very good shot anyways, but you know, this gun was so snappy I couldn't get my follow-up shots to hit. But with these upgrades, totally different gun. This is a gun I'll be concealed carrying. Now, something else that helped was the ISMI spring system. Various springs that I put in the gun, and I'll put links down in the description to all the different springs I put in this gun that were, you know, silicone upgrades. Now, something I want to talk about real quick is these MagGuts. These are mag extenders that let you add an extra 2 rounds, and you can get them for 10-round mags or 12-round mags, and they work great. You'll see me using them in the video. This is just one that's not been installed yet, but I've got 2 of them that are loaded up, one at 10 and one at 12. And I tried everything. I would load them up with 3 different kinds of ammo and fire them as fast as I could. I tried everything. Very reliable. I put about 300 rounds through this gun, so I can't speak to its complete reliability, but I put every type of ammo through it you can imagine. Tried everything I can to make this gun have a malfunction, and so far nothing, so I'm pretty happy. I tested out about 3 different holsters for this gun, and I settled on the Warriorland. It is by far the best. It's extremely comfortable, very durable, and it fits my TLR6 perfectly. You can also get it to where it doesn't have the lighter laser combo. Just a beautiful carbon fiber, and I'll show you what it looks like with the gun in there. And I'm going to do a separate full review on this. I'm running my own camera, so it's a little difficult to maneuver, but you saw how easy that fits in there. Nice snug fit, and it pops out, clicks in, clicks out. And I've seen no wear on this gun, and I've put it in and out of that holster many times. Now the only other holster that I use for this gun is the one I've got mounted in my car. It's from COJO Manufacturing. Now if you haven't watched my initial video review on this, I'll put a link in the description if you want to go back and see what this gun used to look like, how it started, the before phase, and you can see how inaccurate it was when I shot the gun. And I took my brother because he's actually a really good shot, so we both did our comparisons. Both of our shooting dramatically increased accuracy accuracy, that's for certain. Something I want to point out about this Wilson combat grip. If you watched my first video, you saw that I struggled to get the mags to click in when I had them loaded to full capacity. And in fact, this NDZ Performance mag, it would only load 9, so I couldn't even get 10 in it. When I switched this out and put on this Wilson combat grip, I could easily click in my fully loaded mags, and this NDZ Performance one, now I can load 10. Out at the range, testing out this P365. As you can see, the upgrades have just made this thing absolutely beautiful. Got some blazer, some actual 365 Elite that's made for this gun, some PMC bronze, American Eagle, got the Promag drum here, 5 rounds, 5.0. Got the Speed Bees loader, and this is the Warriorland Holster. Oh yeah, and I've got something from MagGuts in here on this this magazine, and of course, and then all the upgrades that I talked about earlier are of course in the gun. So let's get her done. Okay, here we go. Let's test her out. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Most of them right here. And of course we had one here. A couple of flyers out here, but majority of them were just cutting right into this. I was aiming for this dot right here. Much better. This gun is not near as snappy, or whatever you would call it. The recoil was minimal. So let's fire up a magazine with MagGuts and see what it does. This is normally a 10 round mag, but it's got 12 in it. So let's see how that does. Well, I was aiming for right here, so I got one here and one here, one here, and then the rest of them here. Not bad. Much better than the last time. Okay, my brother's going to be aiming right here, and I filled this magazine that has the MagGuts in it with 3 different kinds of rounds. So if anything should mess up this magazine, this should do it. Can you tell a difference in the...
Yes, weight makes a big difference.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. You nailed that. Hey, my gosh. Just shredded it.
A couple over on this side. 1, 2.
Yeah, my goodness, so that's...
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, right in there.
Right there. Right there. Right there, and no bigger than a fist at all. So that's great. Okay, Promag 5 round drum, 5.0. Let's see what she can do. See if she ran clean, and she did. Now there's no last round hold open on that, I see, but ran clean as butter. Smooth, smooth. Every video I've seen online has these things running, you know, reliably. So I don't see me with the cost of ammo doing a whole lot of shooting with this. probably load it up just for some sort of crazy emergency. But so far, I'm really loving this gun. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll have some follow-up videos on some of the upgrades and accessories that I've shown here. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you can check me out at bradctv.com.